Okay, so this is the recipe for Instant Pot yogurt. I have the Instant Pot Duo, and it's got the nice little yogurt button right there. And the recipe is in two parts. The first part is the basic recipe that's pretty standard no matter what flavor you use. And you will need either 1 carton of the whole milk or 1 carton of the reduced fat milk, depending upon which one you choose. You have to have the lactose free for this version. If you use whole milk, that's a whole different recipe.
No.
The first thing you do is you take whatever your whole deal is, you open it up, and you put it in your Instant Pot. Then take your starter, and if it's frozen, like mine is right now, you just microwave it for about 20 seconds. The second part is just basic sweetened condensed milk. We're going to use about a tablespoon, along with about a quart. It's about a quarter cup, but it's 4 little cubes of starter yogurt or active yogurt. This is from the previous batch that I made before I added any extra to it. If you don't have that, which until you make a batch you won't have any, you can use something like this Oikos 000 or any other active yogurt, and I use about half of this size container in my mix. And then the next part is 2 packages of unsweetened or unflavored gelatin, just basic.
Okay.
20 seconds is enough to soften it up, but you don't want to get it too hot or it'll kill the yogurt. So kind of mix it up. And because I cross-contaminated my spoon, I'm going to rinse it off and use about a heaping tablespoon like that of sweetened condensed milk and just mix it in. And then mix it up real good. Use a whisk if you like. Get all that good sweetened condensed milk off your spoon. But mix it up to where you get all those little lumps out. Mostly lumpy because it's still kind of frozen. And then just set that aside. The next thing is you take your 2 packets of unflavored gelatin. Put them in a bowl. And put enough boiling water. It has to be boiling water because that's the only thing that makes gelatin. To kind of, in this particular bowl, I'm probably using about a half a cup, maybe a little bit more. Mix it all up until your gelatin is all smooth and dissolved. Sometimes it takes a few minutes, but you don't want to have any chunks in there. Shouldn't need any more water than that, but just mix it all really well until there are no chunks. Don't use a whisk because you'll never get the gelatin off the whisk. It takes a lot of work because this will dry pretty quickly after we take it out of the bowl. So once you're pretty smooth, go ahead and mix this into your cold milk. You can use your whisk for that. Mix it into your cold milk. This will bring the temperature of the gelatin down. Mix it in really good because you don't want your yogurt, your active yogurt, to get above 100 degrees. So you want to mix that in with the milk first. Your milk is still very cold. After you've mixed that in real well, then take your yogurt mix and scrape it off in there. Get all of it. And then whisk all that together. And that's it.
Okay.
Set your pot in your Instant Pot. Put any kind of a lid on top of it because you're not going to use any pressure. We just use a plate. Press your yogurt button. It'll say 10. It'll be at normal. And then it will start on its own. And in 10 hours, it will beep at you and say, yogurt. And that's part 1.